Since August 25, 2017, about 1 million people have crossed the Myanmar border to reach the safety of Bangladesh. While some families were lucky to have some shelter over their heads, others spend their nights under open sky. The new arrivals have developed spontaneous settlements in the hilly terrain of Cox's Bazar with inadequate shelter, food, medical, and wash facilities.
তারা তুই নিচে যায় গোসল করা করে নিচে গোসল হানা নাই রেও তো ফাইকে জামা শুরু করে গোসল করা করে তো বেশি দুঃখ করে বেড়াইন চায় চায় রাইতে গোসল করা করে শুরু করি আর
Since the early stage of the humanitarian crisis, CARE Bangladesh provided emergency shelter materials to more than 6,000 households, which were later upgraded with more bamboos, tarpaulins, ropes, wires, and tie-down kits to protect the families from the harsh monsoons of Bangladesh.
Where we're currently distributing shelter kits. We are helping here 23,000 people with the support of IOM.
You can see here the landslide is occurred. As part of this, we protected the earth by the sandbag. Our labor is there to protect this infrastructure as well. After heavy rainfall, the earth is moving here.
But those were never a home. With the aim to ensure better protection and dignity of the affected people, CARE Bangladesh initiated a unique and integrated community-based cluster village approach. Through this initiative, CARE integrated multiple sectors, including shelter, wash, gender-based violence and protection under the umbrella of site management. The model village adopted the government-approved mid-term shelter design along with sector-approved basic facilities, including water points, latrines, community kitchen, street light, drainage, pathways, etc.
This cluster village approach is a unique approach where all the sectors are working together for a single purpose, which is to make a safe, dignified and better living place for the people living in the camps.
This model will also promote risk-informed cluster village planning and implementation through partnership between the community and government, different sectors and humanitarian organizations. The design of the model village also considered environmental well-being and kept adequate provision for planting trees and homestead gardening.
Planning looks good, the quality of the shelters also look good, and they also, it is very important and very pleasant to see that they have taken enough care of the nature as well.
Through an opening ceremony of the cluster villages, the houses were handed over to the people by the Refugee Relief and Repatriation Commissioner. Through this new model, CARE is ensuring better living conditions for the refugees. In the first phase, 52 households have been reached, while another 1,518 families have been targeted over the next 1 year.
Which will give people, the refugees from Myanmar, it will give them better housing, more safety, better conditions, better environment, and eventually we hope that this place will be very much green with a lot of plants, vegetation and much more.
এখনো লিফা মুরা হারা নাই বাতাস বিহলে দিয়ে আল্লাহ বলি মানে খুশি লাগে হাসি মিললে পাইয়া গড়াইয়া
মুসলগুড়ি গড় চারিওটা হাতু জানালা বাতাস ঢুকে মনে করে বাতুক ফেঁড়াই ফেললে মেডিতু লইয়ারে ফেলাই দিয়া হইতো এখন মেডিতি বা লইয়ারে হাইতে পারি